yesterday, apparently, while we were recording, Stephen A. Smith, longtime nemesis of mine, he doesn't even know he's my nemesis and he's a nemesis. Oh shit, here we go.
Oh, Mike B's got a hood
Maybe
on. He
he's
was right in
doing.
between hat and no hat. He's got a hood.
Yeah, he put the hood on.
All right.
I just came out from the gym. I just came to be nosy.
That's fine.
As we were recording, Stephen A. Smith drops an apology to Jasmine Crockett. So I didn't even really keep to who sent it. Somebody sent it to me in like the middle of the night. Because when I got up, it was in my inbox. I'm trying to think of who sent it to me. I don't know if it might have been Sean. I don't think it was Sean. I want to give the credit right.
I knew nothing about this.
I know what it was.
Last night.
I think it's Darren Pugh tagged me and you and Rod, Mike. He tagged the three of us in it on his Facebook page. You know what I'm talking about? Rod, did you get that? You got it this morning too, like I did when I think is it Darren Pugh or Darren Pugh?
He's a referee.
He's a referee.
Yeah, he's not like an NBA referee, but he's a referee. Because he tagged me and Rod, and then I tagged y'all into doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I never checked Facebook. Let me look.
Yeah, see, Rod, you don't look at Facebook.
And Darren actually sent me a friend request.
Yes.
I'm gonna confirm as the first friend request I've confirmed on Facebook in years.
I'm the same way.
I got it. I got tagged to it. But I didn't watch it till you said you were going to do this show. So I watched it before.
I watched it. I was laying in bed. I was like, "What is this?"
I didn't. I read some quotes. I didn't watch the whole thing though.
I was man. What the fuck? And I was funny because I was going, and then I went and I was working with Niche this morning, and we listened to it at the gym, and Niche had the perfect face the whole time. I was like, well, this black woman right here ain't going for it. So
she set a personal record.
Yeah. Yes. The emergency pod is about Stephen A. Smith.
I just want to, for the record, we didn't call this an emergency pod.
It's not an emergency pod.
We just felt like going live.
What it is we can't wait all the way to Saturday before we talk about it. We would have talked about it on Saturday, you know.
Well, wait a minute. What if Stephen A. Smith goes live in 2 hours?
Well, then we may have to do another emergency tomorrow.
He does this shit every day.
I thought we was doing an impromptu about Chauncey Billups and Damon Jones going to jail.
We could do that.
That's Saturday. Because that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I only want this to be 30 minutes. That's a whole thing. Bomani had the best breakdown of it though. And I was like, oh, okay, this is not just some old bullshit card games in the house. This is some serious shit.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, that's Saturday. We'll be talking about that.
So I didn't watch the Stephen A. Smith clip. The clip that went out there was like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, I just watched it again and took notes.
There is an article on Mediaite that puts it quotes 2 paragraphs of it. I don't know if that's how many minutes of the thing it was, but it does quote a little bit.
8 minutes.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Chappelle's special about George Floyd.
You can skip 7 minutes of it.
What was the initial comments he had about Jasmine? Because I mostly saw people responding to his comments, but what was his initial thing?
So the initial comments, to paraphrase, because you know you got to paraphrase Stephen A. because they don't tell him.
He's a talker.
Paraphrase was, she needs to stop going at Donald Trump the way she's going at Donald Trump. She needs to work with him to get stuff for her district. What is her going at Donald Trump the way she goes at Donald Trump going to get her district?
Okay.
Donald Trump is in power. She needs to work with Donald Trump. It's that same bullshit. It's that same.
Okay. So I think I did hear him. Okay. All right.
On to get along shit. So you probably.
And I think I saw like, to me, what stuck out was I saw a clip of when he talked about Gavin Newsom.
Mm-hmm.
And he called him presidential.
Right.
And I was like, Gavin Newsom, the spicy tweet guy, and he talked about how handsome he looked in the suit and all this shit. And I was like, that's kind of a weird.
Yeah, because he talks as much shit as Jasmine Crockett does, especially the last 6 months or so.
Yeah,
right.
He stole
If
Kamala
not more.
Harris's rapid response style. So every time that we talk about Gavin Newsom, I'm always going to remind y'all that he stole that from Kamala Harris's 107-day campaign.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for saying that. Be sure to keep reminding people of that.
Yeah, keeps derailing.
He ain't new to this. He is new to this, but Kamala was true to this.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to listen to that clip in light of what he said about Jasmine, because like, so you didn't even get to the substance of what he said, how hard he goes back at Trump, how uncouth it is, the vitriol. You went straight to brother look good in suit though. I mean, I got to give it up to him. I mean, that's a handsome look. I don't swing that way. But I'm like,
pause.
Right. What are you doing, Steven?
I'm surprised you don't say pause. Pause.
Should.
Pause. Ugh.
So he got a lot of backlash for that, though.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. Now, from what people were saying was he was reaching out to people like behind the scenes, like, I can't believe y'all are coming at me like this. And they were like, hey, man, fuck you.
It's what he does. He does.
Yeah. Like he get into it with Bakari Sellers, who's a guy who gets into it with nobody. And I'm not somebody who really likes Bakari like that, but he don't get into it with people. That's not something Bakari Sellers does. And even Bakari Sellers was getting at his ass. Everybody, Roland Martin, when he said that, what is it that she do? Roland Martin was like, you don't know what she does. You don't know because you don't understand the job what a congressperson does. Let me tell you in my condescendingest Roland Martin way what it is that you don't know. And then Roland Martin spent 30 minutes schooling this dude over his house, as Jimmy just said, and it says Roland Martin did a hot 30 on his house. He dropped a hot 30 on him, just like Al Green grits on top of his head. Like, this, what are you talking about? She doesn't know. She's not doing anything. Because Roland Martin's like, I live in her district. I'm one of her voters. I'm one of her constituents.
I thought he lived in Leesburg, Virginia.
Yeah, he has a house out there.
Oh.
A house in Texas. Yeah.
Oh, I need to look him up. Shit.
Yeah, he's out in Leesburg. Yeah,
he's got a place. He's got a place in this area.
Yeah. Because
I didn't watch Roland's on it, but I saw Roland tweet it at first. And I think this, it's the transactional nature of the business, right? It was like this kind of platitude of like, Stephen A is a brother that did. I'm like, nah, man, it ain't, fuck all that. Yeah. Just go at his neck. Like, fuck him. He don't do all that shit to us. Like, when he go on Jasmine, he just comes for her neck and then later tries to clean it up.
Yeah. The women went at his neck. Joy Reid and her partner, the other Reid. I don't really know that young lady's name. I'm sorry.
It's like Tara Reid from the American Pie franchise.
No, I don't think that's her. If it is, she's
invited to the barbecue.
Melanating up her skin. I don't know how she did it, but she did. She, like, everything about her changed. It's like the Reid and Reid podcast. They destroyed him. They had Tamika Mallory on. She has asked for brothers to stop fucking with him, which is, you're on my side of the street. Jackie Reid, thank you.
Jamel Hill wrote something.
Jamel Hill did 30 minutes to drop the hot 30.
Oh, she did a 30 and roast. Damn.
Yeah. I watched her 30. She did her 30 live. She did her 30 live, like the day of when this was all breaking out. Before, like the day he went after Jasmine, she did her 30 then, and she was basically, it's we're tired of your bullshit. Did you call her the busty Jackie Reid with an I, Jimmy?
Somebody say pull up. Did Jimmy say pull up a picture?
Is that what she called?
I mean, I don't want to objectify the woman.
I thought Jimmy said pull up a picture.
Ain't even giving no. We sitting up here like this misogynistic asshole. Them titties though? What's going on with them titties?
So he was getting it from every angle, which I don't understand how he didn't. He went on.
He loves that.
He went on the pivot, and they have now the boys at the pivot have now proven that they are not qualified to play in these type of waters. They're not. These waters are too deep, and you will drown and die. Stay out of these waters. You better stay your ass over there with them sports talks.
Ryan Clark,
what you need to be.
Is the problem for Ryan Clark is he's too impulsive. he hops off of his square every once in a while. He don't have discipline.
Yeah.
And he'll say something that's real from the heart that normally some shit I agree with. And then he'll have to backtrack because he realized, like, oh shit, I'm off my square. I actually don't want to fight these waters. I don't want to fight these people.
Right.
Let's just go back to being cool.
This is gonna fuck up my money. And the other dude that's on there with him, Mr. I go to nudist colonies, he's not ready for any parts of these colonies.
Yeah.
Lamar Odom?
Channing Crowder.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no. That dude is borderline, come on.
Yeah, he's not ready for any parts of these conversations. Ryan, on paper, seems like he would be, but the minute things start to get, he don't stand on his business. He seems to forget the things. Once you say it, are you going to stand behind the shit that you say? He's not willing to do that.
Well, he in that position where it behooves him to not talk about this shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, he can't help himself. Like the real him pops out every once in a while where he'd be like, nah, man, what you're saying is fucked up. And this is why. And then he come back later and be like, okay, I need to go on ESPN tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Ryan Clark is like the smartest person in his circle until he goes to college, and then he's going against all the smartest people around the country.
Yeah.
And he's like,
well, it's not that I think he's dumb. He's not
smart.
That's about like articulate.
Smart. He's articulate. That's not the problem. That's not the problem.
Yeah.
He's still worried about the money.
Money.
That's the problem.
I think also like there are certain people that especially football players more than anybody, black ones, they have to be in these rooms with people that fucking are against everything they stand for. And it starts at a young age. So they start learning to get along and had a conversation at a very early age. So like they pride themselves on like, I'm in an environment where Andrew Schultz could sit down with me and we could get along after we got in the fight because that's what my locker room was like.
Right. And it's fucking ridiculous. I'm like, this guy's a fucking idiot. You were right. The RG3. You were right. You did not say anything about that man's wife. What the fuck are you apologizing for?
Yeah.
That's what you didn't say anything about his wife. You were right about everything you said. The fuck are you apologizing for? Why are you apologizing? Because he's going along to get along. So when he has Stephen A on, and everybody was like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I know he checks his mentions because he was getting destroyed in his mentions. And then he put up another tweet saying some shit like, like some old shit that you would find in what was some old like a card store where you find like the
Hallmark?
Shit like a Hallmark shit, like one door may close so that another door
like a daily affirmation.
He posted some shit like that, like if you Ryan Clark, like if you my man, I'm still gonna, even though I don't disagree with you, I'm still gonna rock with you.
No weapon formed against me.
Wait a minute. I just googled Ryan Clark Twitter.
Yeah.
And honest to God, the first thing that popped up is, I know another apology. I'm sorry though. It's from 41 minutes ago.
Oh no.
Are you fucking serious, bro?
Oh
yeah. Look at Ryan Clark.
He just copy and paste his old apologies. Yeah. He's just like do a screenshot.
It's about him. It looks like he's making a joke about him farting.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, okay. So he's making he's having fun.
So now he in on it.
So now he's trying to now. Okay.
Yeah, he's live. I guess he posted a video.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know, maybe he's not live, but he
maybe trying to be funny in the wake of knowing people expected him to apologize about that shit.
Everything. Anything and everything. He apologized about anything and everything. That's just what he does. That's just what he does.
It's so crazy though, because like the thing I'm realizing the last week or so is how many athletes want to be Stephen A. Smith now, because they used to aspire to be LeBron. Yeah, you want the power, the fame, the money, the access that he has. He was goals. But now that they're all like media people, they got podcasts now. Goals has changed. Goals is not LeBron James. Goals is Stephen A. Smith. He's most paid, most powerful man within that business. And you can tell when he sits down across from them, they look up to him and what he has.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's not a smart man. He's
They're not looking up to him because he's smart.
Yeah, no, not at all.
They're looking up to him because he's got a big platform. He's successful.
I'm like, Howard Bryant is right there. That's the guy you want to look up to. He's right.
But does he know? But does he know a defensive package on football?
Stephen A. don't.
Stephen A. don't know a defense.
Well, Howard Bryant don't have a podcast.
Right. Right.
Howard Bryant don't got a Sirius XM show. You know Howard Bryant don't be on ESPN.
Too busy working. He just put a book out about Paul fucking Roberson. They don't even know who Paul Roberson is.
I don't know who he is either.
Speaking of football players,
they probably don't read like that.
Paul Roberson.
They probably don't even be reading like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that there's no shot either. I just mean
you're right.
To look up to somebody, you kind of have to look at the work they do and have an appreciation for it and an admiration for it. I think what they do is watch First Take
television.
They see them clips go viral on social media, and they go, well, shit, I can do that. How do I get to that, Stephen A? And when Stephen A shines his favor on you, you can go from Cam Newton podcaster to Cam Newton First Take analyst, RG3 Ryan Clark podcaster, pivot host, to hey, now every day, 2 times, 3 times a week, I'm chopping it up about football with Stephen A. Like, there's, Carmelo Anthony clearly is fitting to try to make some type of leap. He was on the NBC NBA coverage the other day. Like, these guys now they got a different paradigm. They're looking at this media shit the way they looked at, basketball shit and winning championship. They like, yo, Stephen A is the LeBron of this shit. I'm going to just do what he say, and anything he says in my face, I'm going to sit up there and take it.
Right. Carmelo had Stephen A on his podcast to talk shit about LeBron James. Aren't Carmelo and LeBron James friends?
Bruh, I thought so.
I mean, isn't that what broke up Barkley and Jordan's friendship?
Let me tell you something. If I'm LeBron, that'd be like me going on Rod's podcast and talking shit about Andy. That doesn't even make any sense. You know what I mean?
That one weirded me out because that one weirded me out the most because Carmelo seems to have kind of the LeBron blueprint, right? He want his son to get to the league.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, and so you gonna sit up there and let this man act like he didn't talk shit about LeBron and his son? Yeah. Everyone saw it. And he, like, your son, when he get to the NBA, he might be saying the same shit. I don't know. Like, what if he just starts shitting on your son out of nowhere? You gonna be like, well, hey, that's the game.
Yeah, putting all that, that's LeBron's supposed to be your man. Because if I'm LeBron and I talk to Carmelo, I'm like, we're done, right? You get that, right? We're done. I mean, we are done. Don't ever call me again. Don't ever speak. If you see me out, go the other way. Do not. Just do not. We're done now. I don't even understand that, just like I didn't understand Steven. I did understand Steven apologizing though. I get that because that feels like his pattern. Mm-hmm. He tends to do these things. He pops off, right? Then he pops off. He gets called on his popping off. And then he apologizes for the way he pops off. Now, there's one more step, which I don't know if he's going to do or not, is the one where people clown him for apologizing about popping off. And then he gets mad and he doubles down on what he popped off about.
Well, however many steps there are, he gets the last word.
Right.
That's what he does. So he has a show on ESPN. He has a show on Sirius XM that's the political show. It's called Straight Shooter with Stephen A. He has all these places. He has his own stuff. He can just go on. He can just go live anytime he wants. He won't let other people get the last word. That's just, it's all content to him. He might believe it. He might want people to like him. He might want people to hate him, but it's the same result. It's him, his face on a screen getting clicks. And I think that above everything else is what he's after. The interesting thing to me about like Carmelo and Ryan Clark and like the former athlete podcast, like when those things first started, like that whole movement, a lot of it was couched in this idea that we can bypass traditional media. we don't need them anymore. People want to hear it straight from our mouths. And so we can go and start our own show and talk about, sports from our perspective and completely turn our back on traditional media. And then as soon as they get a chance, they're inviting traditional media onto their show because, it'll give them a bump. It'll give them the viral moment.
But not just inviting them, Andy. They want to be traditional media.
Yeah. They want to go on.
Draymond Green was like, we're the new media. Draymond Green can't wait to guest host on TNT with Inside the NBA guys. Mm-hmm. Of course, Ryan Clark is on TV. Cam Newton is on ESPN. All these guys that started this lane, for the most part, seem to be trying to make inroads to legitimate, like, TV and corporate media. So yeah, I'm not surprised. This one just made it plain to me, because I already been saying this about Draymond, but watching Melo sit up there and nod to that shit about LeBron was my like, oh, it's serious. Y'all guys are locked into trying to be this type of guy now. You don't want it, like, you don't see yourself as an athlete anymore when you're letting this guy who never played shit on your mans.
Right.
And don't forget, and don't forget, when Draymond was calling new media, Stephen A. Smith and them had a problem with it.
Yeah,
like how you gonna call yourself new media? We the real media. We went to school for this.
And ultimately, they turned out to be right.
Yeah,
I mean that's the sad part. Like, they shitted on them dudes, and those dudes ultimately ended up being like, damn, how do I get on TV so I can get my Stephen A. on? And it's like, yeah, they were right to call y'all out and be like, y'all, Pat Bev too. I forgot about him. He was another one of these, the media don't know anything, and he couldn't wait to get on ESPN, bro. They all did it.
But the pattern with that is all those athletes that you talked about, they're all retired, and them checks probably a little low.
Well, that's the thing though. Pat Bev was not retired. Draymond's not retired. Paul George is not retired. One of the Kelseys is not retired. And when they started that show, both of them was playing. Like, this is their future. Like, they are definitely all of them are at the tail end where they're like, what do I start thinking about next? And their next move seems to be, I'm gonna start some sort of media thing so I can be on TV to talk about this shit.
Well, Cam is definitely, I need this money. He has said it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to this where I was at with this money. I'm like, we shouldn't have fucked off all the money you had. You had a lot of money, dog. You shouldn't have fucked it off. Or you might want to look into gambling with the five families, the five Italian family.
I think Cam got 5 families, and that's where the money went.
Nah, he's got to be them 5 mafia families, though. That's the thing.
Oh, well, I'm saying the money is going out to his 5 baby mamas and they kids, because goddamn, Cam.
But that's what I was talking about when I text earlier when we was in the group chat, and for $5, you two gang could be in our group chat.
No,
and I was talking about
that's not true.
Are you selling our text?
That's not true. That's a little bit of a lie.
Yeah, I'm
gonna create a new one. I'm gonna create a new group chat.
Okay,
but you gotta have an iPhone in order to get on. That way, I can take you out if you miss a payment.
Oh,
I'll only allow this. I want 4 of those dollars. You can split the other one. You can split it however you want, but I want. That's the only way I'm in this. Give me 4.
But I was like, YouTube is the move for me, because every morning, because my job is very boring. Every morning, I watch the 520 podcast with Jeff Teague and them, and they're just as entertaining and just as knowledgeable about the game and down to earth than some of the media, like First Take and stuff like that. And they just make their money off of super chats and stuff like that. Like, I don't see them on TV. They don't have that many guests as far as like, I guess, what do you call it? Legacy media and stuff like that. And that's what I meant by, like, I like that kind of style of sports talk or whatever, or that style of entertainment versus the
hot takes
and one version going into the NBA version of media.
Yeah, well, they are different, but I think a lot of these guys get snatched up. Like, look at Pat McAfee, Joe Rogan. Like, so maybe the bag ain't been offered to them that's big enough for them to consider it yet, but they like. A lot of these guys, they get into it that way, and it's a lot of work and it's a lot of headache to be independent, and then somebody just throw that number at their ass and they be like, shit,
That's
We're
what
going to
Gil,
ESPN, brothers.
yeah, that's what Gil Arena said. He what Gil's Arena, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like had to sell off about 50% of that because like the maintain it, the staff and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like 3 million, but it's like we make it 3, but it costs like 4 million to run the staff.
Yeah, and like FanDuel is a gambling organization, of course, got all that money.
Yeah.
But then FanDuel also got into streaming.
Yeah.
So now they got their FanDuel, like we stream your favorite sports team. We're going to have a FanDuel channel. All of a sudden, here they go looking for content. Like you'll start to see like, oh, Gil's Arena brought to you by FanDuel. Oh, it's exclusively on the FanDuel app. It's like, oh, shit. They just going a different way of making the bread, but they are turning into legitimate media, quote unquote, even though the whole goal was we supposed to be athletes that say it how we say it because we independent.
Yeah, we supposed to be outside the norm. Stephen A started this thing. It's called Apologize on a Straight Shooter. And he started off saying he claimed he hadn't been talking about it because he had dental work. I'm like, you have been talking about it. I heard you.
He never missed the show. He hasn't missed the episode yet.
I heard you've been talking about it. I'm not disputing the fact that you had dental work, but you've been talking about it because
talking about
Jasmine Crockett. You said, no, I haven't been talking about it because I'm like, that's not true. You've been talking about it.
Well, he was drugged up from the drugs for the
he's so high.
So when you were sitting on the Pivot podcast with the white t-shirt of power on,
I think you gotta understand.
Not the same as the black turtleneck.
If Stephen A. goes 2 days without talking about something, he has to explain himself because he has like 9 hours a day when he's so he's like, hey, I would have talked about this 2 days ago, but I had to have dental work done. Now I'm back. I'm not
hiding. He had to let you know you're not hiding.
I'm not hiding. Then
I don't hide from nothing.
The reason that's a very good impression. Not as good as Rod. Rod, you say it. Try it. Let me hear it.
I can't now. Maybe laugh too much.
Just say I don't hide nothing. You just wait.
I ain't going nowhere.
I think somebody punched him in his jaw.
It's possible.
That's probably the reason why he apologized.
Yeah, I think he apologized. I think somebody fuck with Jasmine Crockett punched him in his fucking mouth.
It was like, right in between the how and the ever.
Yeah. How? Ouch! Ever.
I can't believe I got punched in the face. I'm a black man from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
He said that he's speaking now because Trump came at Jasmine, and that's why now he has to speak up.
But
to defend Jasmine or to distance himself?
Because
himself.
He felt like his words were giving Trump the license to go after Jasmine.
Oh, Trump's not listening to Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's another way to make himself the biggest guy in the room.
Yeah,
that's the first.
He's
that's
so
the first
self-important.
Thing.
Yeah,
that's the first thing. The second thing is Trump's been going at Jasmine. What about all these other motherfuckers who's been going at Jasmine? What about them?
Right.
What about them?
Also, people been going at Jasmine for years.
Right? She wears a bulletproof vest. You know what I mean? She wears it because she's been getting death threats. You don't just decide to put a bulletproof vest on so your chest can be nice and sweaty.
Right.
Ladies, imagine
except
that,
50 Cent. Except 50 Cent.
Yeah, unless you're 50 Cent. Then
he got shot a bunch of times, though. So.
Yeah. But after a while, it was more fashion than anything.
You know what I mean?
How do you have this on?
Donald Trump is a good man. Thank you, DL.
Hey,
it's crazy because, he makes himself the most important person in the room until it's time for some consequences. Then he's like, "Hey, I just want to do my little part."
He said that he was misconstrued.
Mm-hmm.
Like misconstrued. We understood you. This is for someone who
I don't think he understood the words that were coming out of his mouth.
He always says that though.
For someone who talks for a living, every other thing he says, he has to go back and explain.
But then he gets to have that moment where he's like, well, let me make myself abundantly clear, extra clear, because you apparently didn't get it the first time.
You talk for a living.
When you went through the steps, Randolph, you kind of skipped some because he did double down already. Like he said it, he doubled down, he caught that heat, and you pull out the daughter.
Yeah.
You know, he got to pull out the daughter on their ass.
Yeah.
Be like, she's roasting me, guys. Oh, she's getting no daddy here. Look at my adorable black daughter.
He's got like a slide whistle going down.
Yeah. Like, how can I hate black women when I let my daughter roast me on TV?
Well, he said that he mentions Kamala. He mentioned Mrs. O.
Mm-hmm.
That he has utmost respect for them. Mind you, he talks shit about them too. Like
that's why he mentioned them. That's why he mentioned
extensively.
them.
And now he's like, he respects him. He thinks, thank you. Corey said he's a herb. He is a herb. He said that Kamala should run for governor, that he respects her. He says, I think that Michelle would have been president if she had ran against Donald Trump. What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
The fuck is you talking
about?
Keep in mind when Michelle Obama said that, First Take is essentially like a soap opera at this point. He came out and slammed her and then said he was insulted that she told if you voted for Trump, you were voting against her and against women. So
her husband.
Yeah, so he definitely took shots at her. We all know the shots he took at Kamala. I think what that meant in that apology, Randolph, is that as people were connecting the evidence of how he disrespects black women, he has heard it. And he tried to throw that in there like, and obviously I love those sisters because I think they would have, he didn't say he would have voted for him, by the way, but he thinks they should have ran for higher offices and they would have won. Okay.
Question. What's the higher office? The governor or president?
Right. And like, why? Right. And the thing for that is like, why the fuck was she such a terrible candidate, or she didn't know what she was doing, or the Democrats are out of touch, blah, blah, blah. But also she can be senator or governor of California.
Governor of California. You said her political career was over, but now you're saying that she should be governor of California?
No,
fake.
I want you to note the tone in which he had, the energy he had when he was talking about them, and now in this apology.
Well, he still has some good energy because he likes to bring it all back to himself.
Yeah.
So he'll say something.
I'm not going anywhere.
Exactly.
I'm going nowhere.
Because this is my show. And I'm going to be here. And I'm like, this ain't a wrestling promo. I thought it was an apology. Who apologized like that? You can't apologize to your wife like that. You know what I mean? You didn't take out the trash. Oh, I'm going to take out the trash and I'm sorry, but I'm going to be in this house every day. You're going to have to deal with me in this trash.
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't washing these dishes. And when I do wash them, I'm going to be right here every day. Look at you in your eyes. Because I'm a black man from Norfolk, Virginia.
757.
That's me.
Dishwashing motherfucker.
Elbows deep in suds. You hear me?
I'm the real scrub daddy. That's what I am.
Oh, man.
Footage of his apology?
He posted. It's a 9-minute, 42-second long video. He posted it on his Twitter.
Because he's got to say all kinds of shit before he gets to it.
First of all, before I start, there's a whole preamble, I'm sure.
Yeah, he did a whole preamble. He did say that.
First of all,
I get going. He said that he doesn't want people to challenge the legitimacy of what he's saying. I'm like, yeah, but you came with illegitimate facts.
And they said the thing that everyone asked him to do, or didn't even really ask him to do shit, because let's be honest, most of us would have asked him to shut the fuck up about politics. Yeah. What they said was, how come you always banging on the Democrats and you're talking about these black women and how they talk and their tone and all this shit, and Trump is the nastiest, surliest, meanest motherfucker in the game, and you don't get on here ranting about how he needs to talk to people?
Never.
Right.
Never. You don't. That's not nothing you do. You don't do that.
Oh, real quick. I don't want to derail the podcast. I know we're gonna keep it. I know we're keeping it tight. But this is on point though. He had that apology. He dropped it yesterday, and then the day on ESPN,
I saw
he was like, he told Trump was coming like a good house Negro.
Trump's Justice Department ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
right.
I told him Trump. I told y'all he's coming.
He's coming. Going on for apparently, this shit's been going on for 2 years now. They've been investigating.
Yeah,
that's Biden's Justice Department.
Yeah, so he goes from one direction and then turns around and goes right back to being a scary black man.
Well, he does why he goes like, I told y'all I was right about this. I told you he was coming. And it's like, okay, so what are we supposed to do about it, Stephen A? Because it feels like his answer to all this shit is always, and that's why you need to bend over backwards and do whatever the fuck he tell you to do.
No grease.
And also it's a way for him to say, I'm credible. I knew this. I saw this shit coming. I told you, and maybe he did. Who knows? A lot of people.
But what the fuck? He didn't. But what the fuck this got to do with? It's kind of important. He didn't. Right. But also, what would this even have to do with Trump? Like, because to me, he was like, why would he have Kash Patel out here doing the press conference? Because Kash ain't got shit to do,
and it's his job.
Like, it's not just that, but Kash is a stunt queen. Like. You know what Kash worried about? Not putting out them Epstein files. So anything he could put his face on that ain't that, he be out there.
Hey, the funniest we talked about this in as the chat would say, the 3GO Prime chat, which you can get on for $5. $1 goes to Andy.
Four goes to me. What are you talking about?
4? I thought you said 1.
I want 4.
You want 4? All right, so now it's $10.
Up the other one. You got to negotiate. You got to start high.
Right.
So the chat went up to $10 now because Andy wants 4. I got at least have $2 for the vending machine.
This is how the tariffs.
I need my 4.
This is how tariffs work.
All right, it's $20, guys, because I need money for the vending machine.
But don't worry, guys. Japan's gonna pay for all of it.
Mark needs his 3. Rodney.
All right. Well, damn it. Look, listen. All right. Look, I'll take EBT. Look, listen. Look, before I forget, you know I got ADHD. Listen, guys. and me and Rod talked about it. He said all that, and then he was like, "Monica, what's your thoughts?" She said,
"I got a headache." She said, "I got a headache."
Oh shit.
She's so good at that job, bro. Cause I can't imagine working with this coon and having to act like he not cooning, man. She did a great job of winking towards him being a coon, because she said, "Well, I do have one question. What do you want the WNBA to do about this?"
Yeah,
and that's a good question, because he wanted to say, "Well, they need to do whatever Trump telling them to do."
Shut up and dribble.
He knew not to say it. He was like, he caught himself, was like, "Oh, well, I'm just saying, they need to be prepared." Like, what does that mean, bro?
Yeah, tell me what that means.
What does that mean?
Shut up and soldier. That's what that means. You shut up and do whatever the fuck he tells you to do. That's what he was telling Jasmine Crockett to do.
Right.
Shut up and do it. Here's the thing that bothers me the whole thing about this is he came at her about the way she talks.
Yes.
That she needs to talk more proper. That shit makes me so fucking mad.
Right.
That shit and mispronouncing someone's name. Those two things really make me mad.
Wait, purposeful mispronouncing or just people fucking names up?
No, purposeful mispronouncing.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
Cuomo with Mamdani, he keeps saying Mamdani. I'm like, you know how to say it.
Right.
Names are important, and respectability politics ain't worth a damn. Right. No one can point to and show me where you being proper like them works. No one.
But also, Randolph,
that shit makes me mad.
But also, Randolph, can we take a second? This nigga don't talk that good.
No.
Yeah, no.
He be yelling all the time. Cussing all the time.
You say the shit that they like for you to say.
Right.
They don't care how you say it if you say the shit that they like.
Right.
Which is what you do. Don't act like you talk to Queens English, motherfucker.
Right.
Mr. I'm from Brooklyn or wherever the fuck. They ain't from Queens.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, my biggest takeaway from his apology was he don't know he openly admitted that he didn't know what the hell he was talking about, because he said, "I'm just asking questions," which is normally a person who don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah.
Right. And also, that ignores what the questions were, right? Because they be like, "I'm just asking questions." Let's go back to the questions he was asking. Yeah. What have you ever done? That's a loaded question, bitch. That ain't a real. You weren't asking like she was in the room to be like, "Oh, here, let me tell you about the bills I passed." You was acting like she didn't do any.
Yeah.
She don't do shit. That's what you acting like.
Yeah.
And Roland Martin was like,
"Let
me just tell you exactly what she's been done, what she's been doing."
Oh, I'm been misconstrued.
Yeah, because Roland is a nice enough dude to do this shit.
Yeah,
He
that was my
said
biggest
most of the
thing.
trouble he gets in is because he cares about the community.
Which community?
This is what
But you-
Roland did. He was like, oh, so
He unfurls a
Yeah.
scroll.
yeah.
Yeah. Scroll and pull the glasses down.
Uh, uh,
He said our community, and I'm like, Stephen A. Which community?
Which community is that?
I just need you to verify because you can't even say black community on your podcast. Now think about what that means. You couldn't even say the words black community on
I'm
your
a
show.
brother.
That says a lot.
Speaking of that, is that you said that, Rod. He said he can't say black community. He said that he doesn't want to get into. Rod, you're going to have to read that, by the way.
I love this part. This is classic Stephen A. Smith. I've been a journalist for over 30 years. I don't want enemies. I truly don't, but I'm not here to make friends.
Yeah, like it's a
He's
reality
all the
show.
Here's the thing about those three sentences.
All
I've
the
been a
above.
journalist for 30 years. I don't want enemies. I truly don't. Motherfucker, you the same dude who goes on air and threatens people, threatens athletes
Yep.
regularly
Yep.
with some shit like, don't make me have to say what it is you know I'm going to say.
Right.
You got a problem with me, you just walk up on me and we can talk about it. Okay, well, LeBron walked up on you and you bitched out.
Yep.
Bitched right out. Which I don't know if I blame you for bitching out for LeBron,
I would have.
but stop.
I would have folded like
Okay.
like a folding chair.
Listen, have y'all seen LeBron in person yet?
Yeah, he's a fucking I saw
He
him. I
not.
saw him at-
They be
I saw
like
him
he's
at a Wizards-
6'8".
I saw
He
him at a
not. He
Wizards
like
game.
6'10", bro.
Yeah, I saw him in a Wizards game. You don't
Yes.
understand the size
Right.
of a LeBron James. Look,
Yes.
I've stood next to a lot of professional athletes. You don't understand the size of these people till you stand next to them. Unless it's a boxer in a weight class.
I've played
Don't get it.
basketball with and as a waiter served like 7 foot tall centers in the NBA,
Yeah,
and even those dudes are slim compared to LeBron James.
yeah. You don't. I saw him. Kline I had years ago when I was at Golds. They had them courtside seats.
Mhm.
Gave us them 2 courtside seats, and that motherfucker was right there. And I was like, I cannot believe how
Bruh,
big that
I'm
dude
telling you, I as a person that's seen LeBron multiple times from up close,
is. Yeah.
nobody in the world was gonna hold that against Stephen A. Nobody. He made that a problem for himself when he went on
Right.
there like, if he would have touched me, I would have hit him. Like,
Yeah.
no, the fuck you
No, the
wouldn't, because you
fuck
would have been
you
laying on the ground crying and shit.
You want some of this, LeBron? You want some of this?
No,
First
you
of all,
wouldn't
you're
know.
bow-legged. And when you're bow-legged, you
Yeah.
can't take a punch like that.
You
don't
have a
understand
security
how big
guard.
these people are.
You have a security guard because you need security. LeBron
Right.
has a security guard because he don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's 2 different things.
Yeah.
His security guard is to protect the other person.
Yeah. LeBron shit is like, I just don't want to lose $1 billion because I knocked this motherfucker the fuck out in the club.
I knocked this guy through the fucking
Right.
wall.
I threw him through a plate glass window like Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Yeah, LeBron's security guard has a psychology degree.
Yes, yes, right. Your security guard is really there so you could get behind him like, Julius, you got this?
Yeah, you got Israeli Mossad Secret Service working for you.
Yeah,
LeBron's got a guy.
yeah,
Like, hey, come over here. Let me talk to you for a second.
yeah. He trying to keep autograph people from running up on him.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
this motherfucker Steven said that he is asking all these questions because he wants the Democrats to come back into power, and he wants them to stop doing cancel culture and identity politics, because he wants the eye off of them, because that's why millions of people voted for Trump.
77 million.
Yeah, because of identity.
They can identify
Politics.
with Trump more than, but you peep the wording though.
Yeah.
He didn't say he wanted Democrats to win. He said, I don't think Republicans should have the House, the Senate, and the presidency.
Right.
Meaning he do think the
Yeah.
Republicans should have a lot of representation.
That's a very white thing to say. That,
Mhm.
we want divided government. I'm like, nothing gets accomplished in divided government.
Right.
What you want is all Democrats in charge. That's what you
And
want.
you ignore that the Republicans in charge are not the ones that of the yesteryear, of the, these are the most staunch openly vile Republicans we've had in a long time.
Right.
They're not trying to compromise. It's the thing people do when they talk about the gerrymandering. They be like, well, I'm just against anybody rigging, gerrymandering. Okay, so what we going to do about Texas then? Because they not listening to you, Arnold Schwarzenegger. So what are we gonna do? We just supposed to stand here and get fucked? Cause you like I'm against it on principle. Well, it's too fucking bad, bro.
Yeah. No, well, guess what?
Principle doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Guess what? Well, guess what? Virginia's about to make this shit happen. So
we just gotta do is get Spanberger out of there. We gotta get Spanberger in there so she can't veto it, and then boom, we good.
What do we gotta do? Who do we need, Andy?
Give me the white girl.
The white girl.
There you go.
As Democratic voters, sometimes you just gotta learn. And this is the thing I think they use against Democrats, but I truly think you just gotta embrace. Sometimes people are gonna be mad.
Yeah,
because the other side has already embraced that, and sometimes that's just the answer. Like, oh, you looking for a perfect answer? Oh no, I don't have one. No, you just need to be mad.
No, we good. No, I'm mad.
Okay. If y'all gerrymander, I'm gonna be mad at you. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess you're mad at Republicans and mad at us because we're not gonna let ourselves get fucked. Okay.
If I was running and I was a Democrat and someone said, "I can't believe y'all going to do this," my response would be, "Do you want your food stamps?"
Yeah.
Do you want your food stamps?
I'm not on food stamps. Oh, you will be.
You will be though. And
you letting this shit clapping. You want
these stamps.
Do you want this peanut butter and meat? Yes or no?
You want this block of cheese or what? It's good. You can make good grilled cheeses with it.
You want that fat bologna? You gotta cut that slice through, boy.
Yeah. You gotta cut it, but
I think peanut butter might be a luxury item, so I don't even know if they can get peanut butter.
But not the good kind.
I just don't think you should gerrymander.
The peanut butter they get, you got to add water to.
Yeah, it's like a peanut butter mix.
Stir it up.
Do you want your rent to be $10 a night?
You got to add that.
By the way, I know how to make my own peanut butter.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way to do it. You just got to have access to peanuts. I've seen the machines. You just got to have access to peanuts.
What I'm saying is what skills are you bringing to the apocalypse?
It's coming.
It's coming.
Can you make some nut butter? Are you a team nut butter?
Team nut butter.
Do you want your rent to still be $10 a night?
Yeah.
Right.
Because if not, then I need the gerrymander.
He doesn't want Democrats to engage in. Now, this is very important. He doesn't want Democrats to engage in cancel culture and identity politics. Who engages in cancel culture and identity politics more than Republicans?
Right.
More than white folks. Who is that? Tell me who those people are.
Raise your hand if you've been fired for tweeting about Charlie Kirk. Okay, guys. That's canceled.
What? You don't think that Trump didn't run on identity politics?
Right.
You don't think Glenn Youngkin didn't run on identity politics? What? What?
Yep. And it's crazy because, every time he says the sentence, "I'm a black man, I'm a brother," that's identity politics.
Right. I'm like, what? What? All politics are identity politics. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's straight shooting.
Dumb.
Straight shooting. Straight bullshitting.
He don't know, and he's too proud to say, "I just don't know." And also, he also knows he won't have access to those type of people like Jasmine Crockett or Kamala Harris. Like, he won't be able to moderate a Kamala Harris book tour.
That was the other thing.
Speaking of access, thank you, Rod.
Yes.
Speaking of access, the last thing he said, he closed the podcast with, "I want to have a town hall. We can do it in DC. Jasmine Crockett's invited. AOC is invited. Just reach out to me and let me know. Let's do a town hall. I'll conduct it."
Can Charlemagne be there too?
And there you go.
There you go.
As soon as you said that, Mike, that's what he ended the podcast with.
I'll moderate.
You caught it exactly the way I caught it.
I said, this motherfucker gonna always make it about him.
Motherfucker here. That's what I said. The last thing he said, I was like, that motherfucker there.
Stay scheming, bro.
Motherfucker there. You motherfucker. We can do it right. We can do it right there in DC.
Right.
Jasmine Crockett being AOC. I'll moderate it. We can do it right
and
there.
they better not do that shit either. Cause like I think he just did one where he got up and left in the middle of it to get that viral moment of like, I'm just sick of all of it. Y'all just need to come together. He just got up and walked away. And I'm like, what idiot applaud to this? Like, I just need to know who is the dummy who watches Stephen A. get up and walk out of the political town hall and goes, now that's a leader.
you know what's funny about that, Rod? When he got up and walked away, he's the same guy who told Shannon Sharp when he got into it with Skip was the only thing I was mad about was you never leave that chair. You don't leave that chair open. You never leave that chair. And he goes up and leaves the chair.
Hey man, you watch Shannon Sharp YouTube. What he say about Stephen A? Because you sent it to the chat, but I refuse to hit play.
Oh no! So I watched it. Well, first of all, he done bent the knee. He done settled down because that white woman done took all his money.
Was she white? I don't think she was white. I think she was Latin.
She looked white to me.
That young thing got a retirement.
She like, give me the white girl.
No matter what,
give me the white girl.
She's too young. I know that.
This man is. Listen to him. He's clearly broken. Him and Ocho Cinco were talking back and forth because apparently Ocho Cinco is getting married too. So he was going to start. He was going to get married. Fast forward, he was talking about how people didn't reach out to him when he was going through his stuff, and then once again, super chat going through. He was looking at the chat, and he was like, "All right, one thing before, let me clear this up because everybody keeps saying Stephen A. Smith. He did call me. He did reach out to me if I needed anything and stuff like that, and he just left it like that. But what he needed was his job and that contract that he was supposed to sign before all his stuff, and Stephen A. Smith didn't get that for him.
Well, he couldn't.
He couldn't.
That wasn't gonna happen.
Well, he says his show. That's what he's
like. He be lying. I don't know. Oh, I think I told you this in the chat. He be lying.
Oh, okay.
So like, I don't know if that came across, but sometimes he say shit it's just not true. He lied to Karen in the face.
Let me say it. Let me do you one better, Rod. Look, Mike. Sometimes he just be talking.
What he said is his show, and like nothing goes past him. Like that's
him lying. Yeah,
and every time he says that somewhere there's a white man in the production scene smiling like,
yeah. Okay, Steven.
Now the thing about setting up a town hall reminded me because a few months ago when the Department of Defense tried to remove Jackie Robinson's military history from their website, and there was a big outcry. Stephen A. Smith challenged Trump and J.D. Vance to a debate.
Yes.
This is his move. Right. He wants to be center stage with a spotlight on him.
Yeah. No matter what the thing is, and this is the subliminal part of all of it, when you're on the dais with anybody, you make yourself their equal.
Right.
So if him being on stage with a president or vice president legitimizes him as a political figure, him on that stage with I forget who the fuck the Republicans were, but it was like Jim what's his name? Like
Jim Jordan was up there.
Jordan or something. Yeah, it was like motherfuckers.
I think Rand Paul was there too.
Yeah, no motherfuckers none of us respect. Right. but like now that he's on the dais with them, that means he is their equal. He's a political figure. If he wants to ever run for office, you can vote for him because why would I be there? It's Scott Jennings being sitting across from, Neil deGrasse Tyson or Abby Phillips. Like it makes you their equal by being on the same stage. That's what these motherfuckers are after. Can't trust them.
No, you absolutely can't trust that motherfucker. He doesn't. He says he has our community's interest. I'm like, no, your interest is your wallet.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You can tell.
You think I'm dumb?
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm dumb? Shut the fuck up. Your interest is your wallet.
I saw him when he got onto the Ryan Clark's podcast, and he did like the show at the intro where he walked in with the red cup.
Yeah,
like, man, this fucking code switching motherfucker.
Bruh, he the best at code switching.
He did the dap. He did the
Stack Jack the best. Called him out the best though, because he said, "We not voting for you." I said, I know that shit hurt his soul when he hit him with that. We not voting for you. Like, why are you even bullshitting like this?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's great at code switching, man. He throw on that Nino Brown fit and just roll up there. It's good to be amongst the brothers. I'm like, yeah, okay.
He had the white t-shirt on for Ryan Clark and them, and then he had to match Carmelo and them and wear a hoodie with the sunglasses, but his sunglasses didn't look hood at all.
At all.
It's just never quite.
The
So do you
Neo
think
from
he
the,
keeps calling them,
Matrix.
Just go ahead and go on Rogan and quit fucking around.
Yeah,
because it's told him ahead of time. Like, what are you guys gonna wear? What are you guys wearing?
It's coming.
He always comes. See, that's the thing, though. I think he feels like he's a rival to Rogan. Like, I think he feels like he's a rival. He goes on these black podcasts to get right with the community.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what his move is. Pull out the daughter, go hit the black podcast circuit. And it's all just seeing if he can make that turd walk. And then when it don't, bullshit apology.
Yeah.
I think he saw Rogan get Trump on his show and all these right-wing podcasts, and he's like, wait a minute, I'm a better broadcaster than them. I put in 30 years as a journalist. They should be doing my podcast. I'm the important guy.
You're a blick journalist.
I'm the important thinker.
You're a blick thinker. You blick.
But yeah, I think he truly sees those guys as competition. He don't want to share airways with them. He don't want to be a guest on their show unless he's running for something. And also, more than likely, they don't want his punk ass as a guest. They don't fuck with him.
No.
That's why I don't understand. He's like the opposite of a daywalker.
No.
Like every side kind of don't fuck with him. Republicans don't really fuck with him. Trump don't really fuck with him. Black people don't really fuck with him. Sports people don't really fuck with him.
I saw Tamika Mallory when she was on the Reed's show.
Mm-hmm.
She was saying that she would go on his podcast, and they immediately were like, no.
Right.
If you want to talk to him, you bring him on your podcast. You don't go on his podcast.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, that's the only way that can happen. Like, you make him reach out to you to come onto your podcast. You don't go on to his shit.
I don't even know. Like, so this is the thing I've been thinking about, though. He's so transactional.
He wouldn't be on this shit.
And the industry is so transactional.
Yeah.
I don't think people can or will call him out. Like, I think he's safe. Meaning, like, Monica McNutt don't agree with that shit, but she not finna fuck up her whole life to tell him that he's a coon on national airwaves.
That's why she did this.
Exactly. Ryan Clark not finna fuck up his whole life. Like, a lot of these people is so transactional, and he's nakedly transactional. Like, he does all that brother shit, but he wants something every time he come around, pick up the phone. And when you want something, that's when you call him. So I feel like a lot of these people that talk good when he ain't around, when they do get around him, they're not gonna have the same energy anyway. If you go on his show or he come on your show, I've never seen anybody just call this nigga out to his face. Like, bro, I remember the shit you said. That's not what you said yesterday, and you either lying now or you bullshitting now. Explain yourself.
Right.
Well, the last person who did that he got the stomach and stambler and was off site. Serena's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who calls him out. And here's what I know about Alexis.
LeBron.
Apparently, he's not a small guy like Alexis.
Yeah, he's like 6. Oh, Alexis. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Alexis is like a bigger guy too. He's not.
Okay.
He's not heavy guy.
Right.
He's up in the 6 range. He's like 6 change. I'm like, oh,
he's also a billionaire. He's also got that money, and Stephen A. respect that.
Yeah.
Wikipedia says he's 6'5".
See,
damn.
Or Google says that actually.
See?
He carried himself like he's 6'5" on that show.
Yeah,
And he probably
he
probably got bodyguards too.
He talked with 6'5" energy.
Yeah, and Stephen A. wasn't even in the studio and was scared.
Yeah.
Also,
anytime he do this little move there, that's him. That's his like. I'm actually him scared.
Adrian called him a white Kang.
Yeah.
Alexis Ohanian was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
That's a good brother from Brooklyn, just like Stephen A.
keep fucking around. What that means is Alexis, because he don't want Alexis to walk up on him somewhere.
And like Andy said, he'll always have the last word. So like, even when you're LeBron James, and we all saw the tape, we saw what happened when you brought the energy to his face. He will go back and just lie to America and be like, I was ready to swing on this man. Bro, the one that pissed me off the most with the Carmelo shit, this motherfucker said LeBron set up the camera angle.
Oh yeah.
So he said that?
The camera's
He
on
said
him.
that. He said, "You notice how they got his face, they didn't get mine."
God,
I'm like, is this man insane? Are you insane? Do you think LeBron James was like, "Hey guys, can I make sure everyone gets it right? Just you."
my God.
I know everyone records every fucking thing all the time in the arena.
Right.
But I don't want anyone to possibly get another angle. Just one angle. This will be the only shot that gets on the internet. Thank you.
So you mean to tell me? So
we didn't get the close up shot of Stephen A. Smith's lip quivering.
Right. So why do you want us to see your face? We all know what your face was.
So when did LeBron plan this, Steven? when did LeBron's plan this? That's what I need to know.
Right.
He's diabolical.
He came over during the third quarter.
He planned it all. As Keith Blair in the chat, producer of the year, LeBron James.
Right.
You got to get an Emmy for that, don't you?
And he act like LeBron care.
You got to get an Emmy. You got to get an Emmy for that 2-minute moment. You got to get an Emmy for that.
He act like LeBron. That's one thing about this shit. He act like LeBron care because he care that much.
Who was LeBron laughing with about
also,
it?
though, well, wait a minute.
Richard Jefferson.
If LeBron,
that's what hurt. That's what hurt.
If LeBron was Mr. Savvy camera angle guy,
right?
Doesn't that undermine Stephen A's argument that LeBron wasn't at Kobe's memorial because there wasn't footage of him?
Right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, wouldn't LeBron be like, put all the cameras on me in the box? So like, at this event, he has no cameras on him. At the other event, when he's getting into the important Stephen A. Smith's face, which is much more important than being seen at Kobe's memorial.
Right.
I can tell you what happened, Stephen. I'll tell you exactly what happened. LeBron was sitting there coming out of that timeout, saw your fucking face, and was like, "That's it. I'm done."
Yeah,
and got about that chair and walked over.
That man had been fighting himself for 2.5 quarters of like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But you know what? He had told Savannah, if I ever see this motherfucker again, I'm gonna tell him about that shit. And she was like, "Don't do that, LeBron. Come on, don't do it, baby. Just play the game."
And here's the thing, she ain't sitting next to him. To when she like, if I start to make a move,
right,
I have to grab my leg. Like, all right, hey. Or if somebody is riling me up, she will put her hand on my thigh and start rubbing my thigh.
That's the middle of the game.
That's the calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down. And here's the thing, ladies, that shit works on your man. That shit works. Okay.
Especially if he's ticklish.
You're right.
I was talking to a homie. I was talking to a homie who's he's a single guy. And we were talking about Alexis, talking to Stephen A about Serena. And he's like, "Man, I wouldn't have did that unless, my girl told me to." No. And I said, "Brother, if she got to tell you to, it's too late."
Yeah, it's too late. That's not why.
I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to tell you like this, brother. If she gotta tell you to do it,
nope.
You already fucked up, bro.
That's a man who's never been in real love. That's what that tells me. That's all that tells me about that young man. Like, oh, you've never really been in love yet.
It's just,
look, you think you have, but
there's a lot of things people do that might be hard to forgive.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what's easier to forgive than sitting there and not saying shit is you was defending me a little too hard. Can you just dial it down a little bit? Yeah. That's all I'm asking. If you in the car on the ride home and she like, so you really wasn't gonna say nothing to him? It's already over, brother. You done fucked that one up.
I've gotten you ain't had to do all that.
Yeah.
You have to do all that. And that's a win.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Cause I can always dial it down.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be the motherfucker that when it's time to dial up, she's like, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It shouldn't even be a question. It should just be, do you understand? Hey, now, all right. Yeah. It's not even a question.
There goes my strategy of taking a fake phone call. I'll be right back. And you handle it.
But it also, too, I know I talk about this a lot. You got to also factor in LeBron's over 40 and about to retire. Right. So it's always going to be on site. There's a lot of pent up shit he didn't held for almost 20 some years.
Bruh.
NBA will put.
If you think about it, dude, he is remarkably well adjusted for a guy who's been that famous since he was fucking 17.
Bomani said that I don't know who the other guy is in this, but apparently he knows LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, you'll in the gambling thing.
Yeah. Damon Jones.
Yeah, he knows LeBron. He's like, you will never talk to LeBron again.
Yeah.
because LeBron is scandal proof.
Yep.
Because LeBron don't fuck with people like that.
Yep.
End of story.
Squeaky clean,
he don't
bro.
fuck with nobody like that.
Jeff Teague said he was like, LeBron, people will call you if you say too much. He was on the podcast talking about telling, I guess, a basketball story and mentioned LeBron's name, and he was like, "I got a call."
Yeah,
he was like, "Hey man, I know you funny and everything.
You're right. But, take that down a second, player.
Yeah. You want to knock that down a little bit.
Yeah.
What you want to do?
Yeah, you want to shut the. In short, you kind of want to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. what you want to do? Because LeBron won't come, but we got some guys that'll come see.
Yeah, I know people that knock LeBron because he's passive aggressive. And I'm like, right. But I'm like, aren't we lucky he's only passive aggressive? Do you understand? What the other side of passive aggressive is aggressive.
Yeah.
You don't want aggressive LeBron James. None of us wants to see. Stephen A saw a little bit of aggressive LeBron James, and this man has spiraled out for 6 months.
Just it's a teaspoon of aggressive.
No one needs that.
That 6'10" Bohemian was showing up at people's jobs for talking crazy about him. Now y'all don't want that shit because y'all get to talk crazy about him and he sends a subliminal tweet. Like, just be happy. You winning right now. It can easily change.
You got a talking to.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I think Stephen A should be honored that he actually stepped up to him. You know how much shit Skip Bayless has gotten away with saying?
Bro, he doesn't even acknowledge Stephen A.
That the way he's doing Skip Bayless is even worse.
It's even worse. He don't even acknowledge his existence.
You don't matter to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, at least he came up to you like, "Hey man, you my guy. Why would you talk about Bronny like that?" And that would be the end of because Skip Bayless been going at it for a minute. He like, hey, that's why his dick small.
But you know what's crazy? Even Skip knew not to cross that line.
No, here's what Skip's never done, because it was Savannah who was like, "I'm tired of this shit. Don't talk about my baby. Don't talk about my son." He didn't say nothing about Savannah, because then that means that now I'm going to come talk to you.
Right.
That's what that now means. Now I'm going to come see you.
Even Skip is on Team Bronny. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, even Skip is biggest op, his number one hater. He was like, "I'm not talking shit about that man's son. Are you out your fucking mind?"
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to saying he's soft and he never hit a big shot and he's faking injured. I'm gonna say a bunch of crazy shit, but no, I'm not gonna talk about his son.
Yeah, no, because then Savannah says something to him, Skip says something to Savannah. Now here comes Bron.
Right.
Because you have to do that, and they even have to. He's going to. I'm going to come see you now.
He has to, because he don't want that Savannah smoke.
It's not even about has to. It's just, I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm going to come see you.
It's not smoke. You say something about somebody I care about. Yeah.
My people, my wife.
Kill me now.
Oh, you're talking about the lady
and
I
of course,
in bed with every night. You're talking about her? Oh, okay. Well,
what gets lost in all this is like his original comments about the Bronny thing. Because like, first he was on board with it because he liked black nepotism, which makes sense for a man to keep putting his daughter on national TV. Like, it makes sense. But then it's when he told like LeBron as a father, you got to stop doing this to get your son off the court. That is a little flagrant.
Yeah, that's inexcusable.
Like, you don't have to like it. And there's plenty of people that don't like Bronny playing or for basketball reasons. Like, they have basketball arguments for it. That's fine. Your job is covering sports. If you want to be like, "Hey, this guy is not good enough yet," or maybe it hurts the team to have him this way, that's fine. Once you start talking about this man as a father, though,
right?
Hey, man, you know that's a little different.
Yeah, he's gonna come.
When you go as a father,
that's what he said. Yeah,
I'm
begging you as a father,
and that's exactly
what's in this. Bro, who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
Who the fuck is you?
And that's what LeBron said on Pat McAfee. That's what LeBron said on Pat McAfee. And then when he said that, then Stephen A was like, "So I thought it was about Bronny, but it's about your ass."
Right.
And now it's back on.
See, that's what I'm saying. Aren't we lucky LeBron's passive aggressive?
Yeah.
Because I be thinking about, look, I'm a nice person, but I think of evil shit all the time. if I was LeBron, I 100% would be on my podcast. Like, why are you bringing your daughter on TV?
Yeah.
She not ready for ESPN. Yeah. Has she done the work to be on ESPN with you?
As a
father, I'm begging you to stop this. And people will be mad at me, but they'll understand that I'm a petty motherfucker and you should just leave him alone.
Yeah. And I'd be like, and what's Steven gonna do? Is he gonna walk up on me somewhere?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Try.
I'll go sit in the front row of First Take. I know they don't have a front row. Yeah. I know it's not live. I'll be there in the studio. Please confront me.
Walk up on me. You're welcome to try. Please walk up on me.
It don't mean something to you that this man could walk to Pat McAfee and be like, I'll be in the studio tomorrow, and that happened.
Yeah.
you mad at him. You need to be mad at ESPN and Pat McAfee. What they told you is Big Dog is LeBron James. Big Dog is LeBron James. If that would have been some other motherfucker that you could have, like, if that would have been a Chris Paul and you was like, I don't fuck with Chris Paul, then Pat McAfee's like, hey, I guess Chris can't be on the show. It's LeBron James, dude. You ain't bigger than him. Chill.
No.
Then he said, when LeBron James retire, we ain't be talking about your ass no more. When you
1000% lie, he will be.
Oh, that's a lie.
He ain't gonna have nothing else to talk about.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
That's why Skip got out the paint. He was like, I done juiced all this. I done juiced all the orange out of this. So I gotta get out of here.
He gonna be talking about LeBron when the next guy is coming up.
Yeah,
that's how much it's gonna be like. Yeah. Because even to diss LeBron, you gotta be like, well, Wemby's better than LeBron or whatever. You're not just gonna let it be.
If you were starting a team right now, who would you pick?
Exactly.
Yeah, all that shit.
Let me ask you this: Is Wemby the GOAT? It's gonna be like 2 minutes into the playoffs. Is he the greatest player to ever play of all time? If you think about it, the better than LeBron James.
I got a lot of respect for LeBron. You know how I feel about him. However,
right?
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I just saw Wemby do cross, tween, spin 2-step backs.
Yeah.
It shot to 3.
It's over, man.
He's the best, greatest of all time.
Me and Bomani been talking about this for a minute. And I was like, hey, bro, everybody need to win before he go ahead and hit that switch. Cause I don't know what the fuck you gonna do with that dude, bro.
Dude, you can't do nothing with him.
Yeah.
He
hey man, he made that shit. He made them boys look like kids, man. Hey, that was Anthony motherfucking Davis out there, defensive player of the year. He was dunking on that nigga, dog, and crossing them and hitting threes.
He did. He did the Jordan 83 cross,
bruh.
Steph Curry step back 3.
Hey man, you're not supposed to be able to do that.
That is 7'5". What is he? 7'6"?
Yeah,
they say he might even be 7'7". They're pushing that now.
And he studied with the Shaolin monks in the off season.
Yeah, he's 7'7". He's willowy. He's not a heavy 7'7".
Right,
like a willowy 7'7".
But you know who else was willowy? Kareem.
Yeah. Well, Kareem was like a ripped willowy. Does that make sense?
But
Kareem's another dude who studied with martial artists though,
and also not at like 20. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, grown ass Kareem. He was a problem from the day he came in the league, but like there was a peak of Kareem where I was like, man, fuck you supposed to do about that?
Right.
Yeah. Sky hook. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 40. That's it. That's game. Good game, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how this dude is only like 20 or some shit, and he's been studying with Shaolin monks. And now he's starting to dunk hard.
Yeah. And he studied with Shaolin monks, learned post moves from Akeem Olajuwon.
Bruh. Yeah. He's just collecting fucking Horcruxes and shit. This motherfucker is getting Infinity Stones in the off season. What is he gonna do next year?
40 and 30 minutes.
And maybe it's all PR, but I'm watching the game. I'm like, I can see the kung fu techniques. I can see him. He using them right now.
He go study with Samurai next.
Bruh.
He goes to Japan.
Motherfucker gonna go talk to Samurai. Hey, he gonna go talk to Jackie Chan. get that footwork right. Oh man. But yeah, bro. It's over, man. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. It's crazy.
We can bring this one. We can bring this one home. I think we've all decided. Listen, I agree with old girl when she says We just gotta stop fucking with the dude.
Tamika Mallory.
Tamika. And we just gotta stop fucking with the dude. Now I've been on that for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say she agreeing with you.
I don't fuck with him. You know, Tamika, if you listen to the podcast, you're welcome to come on here at any time. You're welcome to come on at any time. The chair is open for you, love. I don't. That we have shown that our absence of dollars moves needles. We have shown this. Steven being a dude he's a very emotional guy. I've always known that about him because he likes to say, I don't give a damn what you think. Anybody who says some shit like that so vehemently, you care about what people think about you. That's why you keep saying that you don't care about people think about you. He's upset because people think he ain't shit. Black people think he ain't shit. Well, black people don't think you ain't shit because of the shit you're doing.
Right.
That's why. That's what it is. That's why they don't think that. I personally am not fucking with him. I don't.
I think black people in that industry are going to always fuck with him.
Yeah,
because of how much power he's accumulated, and that's the exploit that people don't talk about because no one's going to come out and tell you that to your face. But when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the game. Ryan Clark, Melo, I truly believe my heart of hearts they do not respect that dude and think he's a good dude. I don't believe it. I think they know what he is, and they look up to the power he's accumulated, and they would like to have that. Monica don't fuck with him.
No,
but what's she supposed to do? Burn her career to the ground so some niggas on Twitter can feel happy?
She works for him. I don't.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, think about what I'm saying though. Yeah. When we say black people not fucking with him,
right?
How do they fuck with him? Yeah. Everybody taking a little piece of the pie. They not real. It's about a transaction. You don't really see him kicking it with people. It's a lot of Michael Irvin's trying to get into the media game. Now all of a sudden, here's Stephen A. and Michael Irvin. Hey, we best friends. Oh, but if you put him on a lie detector test, you think Michael Irvin thinks Stephen A. his type of dude?
Right. Michael Irvin wants to hang with Deion Sanders.
Right.
That's his dude.
Look at Deion. Once again, transactional.
Deion don't fuck with. You know who Deion fucks with? Shannon Sharp.
Right.
That's who Deion fucks with.
You ain't seen Deion on that motherfucking ESPN. Hall of Fame. You ain't seen Deion on ESPN with Stephen A. since Shannon left.
Right. He fucks with Shannon Sharp. Two dudes in the Hall of Fame.
Transactional.
And
Shannon Sharp.
Chad just gets to fuck with him. It's transactional for Deion with Stephen A, but I don't think it's transactional with Deion and Shannon as much as
that's what I'm saying.
They are dudes who really like each other.
I think
because they have something in common.
What they like about Stephen A, I think they respect his talent for broadcasting.
Right.
He has a talent for it. And,
that's undeniable.
And I think also because he likes the sound of his own voice, if you have any kind of platform or name recognition because you're a former athlete, he will come on your show. Mm-hmm. It's conventional wisdom when you start a podcast and you have people in your circle who are bigger than you or have bigger platforms than you, invite all of them on as guests on your podcast because you want to siphon off some audience from this person, that person. You want to get some FaceTime in front of their people. You see it all the time. You see it when comedians start podcasts. You see it anywhere. And so it makes sense. They have Stephen A. Smith's number in their phone. They're like, hey, let's see if he'll come on. And of course he'll say yes. As long as you have just a big enough name to bring him in, he's going to, I'd love the sound of my own voice. You're going to put the camera on me. I'm going to talk. I'm going to filibuster. We're going to have the shot of me walking in, dapping you up. I'm a cool guy. I'm wearing a sweatsuit. And he loves that. So, they're kind of stroking him a little bit too.
Right. It's transactional. They getting something out of it and he getting something out of it.
Yeah.
But what it would take is for these people to stop trying to get something out of it.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, is Carmelo know he was wrong for that shit? At least I believe he there's no way I think he can't know he was wrong for that. But he still somehow said, let me put this clip out of me sitting up here nodding while this man shits on my friend and his son.
Right.
Like, yeah. I don't know how you stop that because it's so obvious what these motherfuckers are after And they so greedy. It's no way Ryan Clark is Mr. Protect Black women and except they'll let this man talk about Jasmine Crockett like that. It's no way.
Right.
So why are you so greedy for this?
And wasn't that clip posted by Carmelo's platform?
Yes. And so was the Ryan Clark clip about Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah, they clipped it themselves and posted.
That's what I'm saying, right? Andy. They're nakedly transactional. People are almost letting them off the hook in a way by it's so much about Stephen A. It's about everyone around him wanting a piece of it too. They want to be Stephen A. Mm-hmm. And that was the realization I had this week was like, oh, it can't be stopped. Until y'all motherfuckers be like, oh, I don't want to be like, and they might not want his politics, but they definitely want the number of people that pay attention to him. And they don't give a fuck, bro.
And what's funny is LeBron has a podcast that's nothing like that.
Nothing.
And they don't care to do that kind of podcast.
Right. Like, and he really is the only one that delivered on the thing that they all said they were going to do. He the only one that did it. It was like, I'm just going to talk about basketball. I'll give you some in-depth shit you ain't heard. Show you some stuff you wouldn't have learned from just like one of these sports analysts. And nobody gives a fuck. Like, actually, it's a pretty popular podcast, but none of his peers seem to give a fuck to try to do that.
They don't give a fuck. LeBron would be better served bringing on media members like writers,
right,
and people who cover sport. He would be better served bringing them on,
right,
than his peers.
I think the bigger play is LeBron starting his own network. He got
like TV network.
TV network or sports network?
Like sports network, TV network, something network.
A lot of work, man. Yeah. It's a lot of work.
He ain't got to do the work. He got to pay the money.
Well, no, I mean, first of all, you're not going to be ESPN at this point. Like, it really is just like, look, Fox Sports can't keep up with ESPN. Like, it's really not going to happen.
And ESPN is going away the dodo. So,
well, that's the thing. Are they, or they going the way of you on the app now? Because they just got your ass on the app. That's why they buying all this shit. WWE, they got 10%. NFL get 10% of them. They own the NFL network. Like, they're just switching the lane from like, okay, if you don't own a terrestrial cable box, we still gonna get that. We still finna get that piece. We on Red Zone. Like, they know what they doing.
Yeah, that's why I got a VPN. I'm in Canada, baby.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat them at their own game, but I still think a person like LeBron, it's not about controlling all the sports talking shit. I just think he just is fed up with this nigga. I don't think it's like I'm gonna take him out for competition. He's like, I don't like him when I see him. Yeah. I don't want him around me, and if I do, I'm gonna fucking check him. So fuck him.
Same shit I said about this cat in Virginia. Now they're talking about his text messages. His text messages are just like the young Republicans. I'm like, no, they're not. This man's text messages, Republicans' text messages are like, oh, we hate everybody. I'm a little bit of a Nazi. His text messages was like, I don't like him. I don't like that motherfucker right there, and I will shoot that motherfucker dead. That's his text message.
I haven't heard about this dude. I'm behind on the show.
That's the motherfucker right there. I don't like.
I put it like this: it wasn't enough text message for me not to vote for him. Still,
yeah, there you go.
Right, there you go.
I had already voted when the shit came out, and I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, y'all not gonna get me, dog. That's like when Governor Blackface got exposed. It's like, oh hell no, I'm not stupid. Yeah. I'm not finna vote for no Republican. What's y'all crazy? That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's not going to change my vote. I do think less of the guy, but I'm not going to change my vote.
Yeah. Now we talking about Nazi tattoos, and then you got something.
Yeah, okay? that's a little
different. A little different to me.
Different thing.
Hey, this motherfucker had the nerve to have a deep cut Nazi tattoo.
Yeah, like
it wasn't even a swastika. It was some shit you gotta really be on the end. You gotta know like track 5 of the Nazi album. Yeah,
and you know what? There's a fucking anti-Nazi scholar who's like, I know track 5.
Yeah, exactly.
I know track 5.
Well,
but the fact that you wanted it is crazy.
His story was, 5. Which we talked about last time. His story was that he went into a tattoo parlor in I think Croatia,
right?
And it was up on the wall, and he was just like, "Give me that one." Like, so I guess wherever that was a popular. I don't know what that means. That it was just on one of the tattoos.
But
on
also,
the wall.
he said he got drunk.
Yeah,
Which to me makes the lie worse.
Yeah.
Cause like you made up the drunk part because there's something wrong with you having that tattoo. if you would have said I was stone cold sober, I just didn't know what it meant, I would have been more likely to believe you.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, you don't know what it means. What would it matter if you were sober or drunk? But now you making it sound like, well, I was drunk, so I was like, give me the Nazi one. That'll be cool.
At some point, somebody was like, hey, man, that's a tattoo. And then you got to be like, well, give me a cheese grater. I got to get this motherfucker off my chest.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, if I would have seen it, I wouldn't have known. Like, it's probably
none of us would have known.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. Who the fuck is getting tattoos? They have no fucking ideas what it is.
Right.
It just happened to be the Nazi tattoo, dog. Don't believe that shit. That's a lie your daughter tells. Don't believe that shit. Well, how was I supposed to know what time it was? You know it fucking time. You know the street lights.
You saw the street lights go off. You know what it is.
How come no black people have that story, Andy?
I don't know.
Of us. You never met a black candidate with a Nazi tattoo like, hey, I got a little drunk.
No, the only stories about like that are like the fun ones where it's like I thought I was getting a Chinese symbol for peace and it was actually hot dogs or something. You know, like that's a common story you hear all the time. Right. But that's not just a black thing. That's everybody. Everybody got that was a trend.
And that would also mean that they're just fucking with you.
Right.
Like you would have no way to know that that's not the right. This nigga seen the Nazi tattoo. I was like, give me the white.
Which was
white power.
Which was on display. But the tattoo parlor felt comfortable enough to put that on their wall.
Right. What was it next to? The swastika?
Right, that's my point. Like he's like, give me the number 4. Like, you know,
right.
Like, that's the one. Like, is it that common or is it in?
But you have to understand,
world?
Andy. He's drunk.
He was a little drunk.
He was also drunk. So like that's a lie on top of a lie. Why are you even double lying, bro? Just say you didn't know what it meant. You stone cold sober, you didn't know what it meant. What the fuck? I was drunk and decided to get any kind of tattoo ever.
Yeah. I was young. I was drunk. I was dumb. I didn't know anything.
I also may have made some racist comments as well, but neither here nor there.
You didn't catch those yet.
Yeah, y'all. You see me on some message boards. That's just I was drunk as I was too. I was drunk a lot. I was really
every time I logged into Reddit. I had to have 5-6 drinks before I went on Reddit.
Well, Bernie said we all make young mistakes, man. So.
Yeah.
Well, Bernie, okay.
Okay, so Linus has heard that we were wrapping up.
Yeah,
right.
This episode is not a real episode. Yeah. I'm just going to post this on. I mean, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to take the transcript of this episode. I'm going to put the transcript into ChatGPT and say, "Give me a title."
Yeah,
and this is going to be on YouTube as a public video.
Okay. All right. There you go.
See what happens. And I'll put in the show notes.
I hope it's not give me the white power because that's going to really ruin the Three Guys on brand.
Give me the white girl. That's going to be weird.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in tonight. We appreciate y'all for dropping in with us to do this. We will see y'all Saturday. We will be talking about the gambling strategy, everything that's going on with the NBA. It's going to get deep and dark real quick. It ain't got shit to do with Trump. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe Stephen A. Smith. It ain't got shit to do with Trump. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Jane. I hope you enjoyed it. Jane did. I hope the rest of you enjoyed this. And we will see y'all then. Thank you, Rod, Mike, and Mark for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. New listeners on if you're on YouTube and you're listening, great. Jump on in.
Go to
come on behind the
Patreon.
paywall. Go to Patreon. 3 Guys On Patreon. 3 Guys On anywhere you get your podcast. Come on behind it. Come on behind the paywall, or just fuck with us on the free chip and then come behind the paywall. It's a lot of stuff back there. All right, y'all. Thanks so much. I'm Randolph Terrance.
I'm Andy Kline.
I'm Rod Morrow.
I'm Brother Mark Todd.
And I'm Mike B.
Hey, we made it through. 3 Guys On, y'all. We are out. Thanks again.